Hello, my name is Asitra Robinson,
Hi, I'm Jaquan Hargrove.
and I'm standing here today with Mr. Ferrero, and I'm honoring him for Teacher of the Month.
How do you get your students interested in science?
It's a good question, Jaquan. Actually, science is historically a class that a lot of students are afraid of. So what I try to do is I try to incorporate a lot of hands-on activities, a lot of lab experiments. That usually gives us a chance to do something other than just sitting with our heads in a book. But there's also plenty of book work as well. There's a lot of problem solving. I do a lot of small group activities. We work together as a team. And ultimately, we try to realize there's value in that as well as the value of hard work.
What made you decide to switch from scientist to teacher?
Well, Asitra, what I did was I stayed in the science field for a while after college, and I felt there was a need for me to move on to something different. I had felt for a while that my skills and my personality would be better suited for being a teacher. And so I specifically decided to switch to be a teacher, but not only a teacher, also a teacher in an urban school district. That was where I felt I was needed the most.
Mr. Ferrer, why did you decide to teach here at Malcolm X Shabazz?
Well, to tell you the truth, funny story behind that, I went to a job fair and I was looking around at the different school districts that were around, and I had my mind set up on an urban district. And Newark was one of the only tables that had only a few people at it. So I realized that Newark was in need of some good teachers. And then when I got hired by the district itself, and there was a couple schools that were possibly interested in me within the district, my friends were telling me, well, that's okay as long as it's not Shabazz. And so when I heard that, I realized that means Shabazz needs good teachers more than any other place. So when Mr. Van Allen offered me an opportunity to come here and I interviewed, I knew this was the place I wanted to be.
So I heard that you were the opening act for Bon Jovi. How was that experience like for you?
Yeah, that was a great experience. Prior to also becoming a teacher, I was in a touring band for a number of years, and we opened up for some big names, and the biggest one of all was Bon Jovi. So we opened up a giant stadium for him, and that was an outstanding experience. So it was definitely a worthwhile experience, and it's fun, and it's something I like to share with my kids sometimes, just to tell them about those experiences.
I like Mr. Ferrero because he pushes me to be a better student and to better myself so I can have a better future.
Mr. Ferrero is a good teacher because he puts in the effort and time to make sure that his students succeed. Like this one time when everybody in the class failed, he told everybody that they can come in the morning for morning tutoring so we can get the feeling of what the test was going to be like so we could retake it over. He helped us with problems we didn't know, and when we retook the test, everybody passed.
What does being Teacher of the Month mean to you?
Well, it's a nice award to receive. Accolades and awards are always appreciated, but really what it means is that you're being looked at and regarded in a manner that you're doing your job well. And for me, that means that I'm doing well in the classroom. I'm helping the students out, which is really the most important thing to me. And for me, it also means that I'm helping my fellow colleagues out, because we all need to be working as a team in order to make this school a better place to be.